Hello everyone, I'm Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video. In this one, I will be giving you a little bit of a playthrough in State of Decay 2. Now this is a post-apocalyptic game. If you have no idea what this is, let me just set it up for you. And you play as a number of characters, and there's permadeath in this game. So if your character doesn't survive, you don't get the character back unless there's a mod or something like that. You have to scavenge for resources and try to stay alive as best you can. There's day and night cycles and all that good stuff. So let's begin here. And I'm going to be playing through a little bit of Heartland. This is a story, a DLC. It's kind of in the middle between State of Decay 1 and State of Decay 2. So let's begin here and I will continue. So I will just set this up for you a little bit and tell you kind of where I am in the game so far. And remember, permadeath in this game. If you die, that's it. Your character is gone and all the skills that you have with that character is gone. So right away, we have some missions here on the right side, some goals. So we have a couple of goals here. These are the story goals. Strengthen your community, which would be these three people. You can see all of these three right now are not in super bad health, but they're not great, right? Quincy is really messed up here. So when you start Heartland, this DLC, you have a choice between, I think it's two ladies or Quincy and Helena. I went with Quincy and Helena, and then kind of along the way, you pick up others and kind of recruit them, I guess, into your base as a part of your community. And each one of these have skills, you can see here. And some have 5 skills right at the beginning, some have 4 skills, and then you can assign a skill to that person. Also, of course, you can grind a little bit and you will up these skills over time. So a stealth skill is an excellent skill to have. I'm not going to be going through in much detail here about any of this stuff. I'm going to just give you a bit of an overview of some gameplay here. I already did a guide and I will link you up above to that guide and down below in the YouTube description below as well. But I thought that this might help you if you're thinking about getting into State of Decay 2. State of Decay 3, who knows, coming in a year, 2 years, I don't know. Good chance to hop in here and play some State of Decay. This is very addicting, by the way, and it's really a true survival game. So yeah, so that's kind of like an overview here. You have your map, all the things that are going on, and you can put, set a waypoint anywhere you want. So we have this one here, supply run, and we have this one, which are external goals. So, and there's also this one here as well. So reconnecting. Now, I actually tried this one a little while ago, and the mission failed. I lost a guy over here because of a juggernaut. And I don't know if we'll come across a juggernaut, but a juggernaut is this massive, kind of crazy zombie, super strong. And I was prepared for it. I had weapons. I had a couple of pipe bombs. I had some cures, plague cures on me at the time, but didn't work out because what happened was the vehicle got kind of stuck. I jumped out. The juggernaut kind of jumped quickly on me. I was fighting it. Then a whole bunch of other zombies came along. I was cornered as well when all this happened. And unfortunately, I lost one of the characters. Gone for good. And all the skills with that character is also gone for good. And I think this is part of the appeal for this game, right? Is that when you are out there, you have to prepare. You have to prepare before you go out there. And if you're going out there, if you're taking somebody with you, that could be a good thing or a bad thing, right? Now, we've already been fighting and she's infected. So to cure this infection, I will need to get a cure. And this is the cure right here. Plague cure. Now, do I want to give it to her at this point? Probably not, because I can go back to camp and put her to rest and that will be fixed automatically. I can also access her inventory, and then I can access my own, transfer stuff from mine to hers if I want to. This is another character. You can trade with this character. It does cost you in-game currency, though, to trade. Trade's important, by the way. You want to do this from time to time to just keep up, with your neighbors and everyone's happy kind of thing. So I am probably going to, let's see what I have on me. I have a couple of weapons. I have a plague cure. I have enough ammo, 45, 45, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6. I got a tank of gas, a container of gas here. Backpack, not too bad. Okay, and you can, like I said, remember what I just mentioned? You can transfer, right, between characters. And as far as I understand, when you're assigning weapons to the person who's with you, you don't need really to assign them much, right? Some basic things like ammo, it'll be infinite if you assign a weapon to them, for example, right? So that's kind of like a good thing. Okay, so I lost this last community member. He's back there in the back. You see him at the back left? The gravestone. So I lost him in a previous gameplay episode that I had, and well, he's gone for good. Without him, he's gone, and without my vehicle. Now, there's lots of vehicles in the world, but if you lose your vehicle when you're out there, you have to go back to the vehicle and gather all the stuff. I have a base established here as well, an outpost. There's the base. There's my base right here. And you can do all kinds of upgrades on different things in the base, and you can have outposts. And these outposts are great because while you can't fast travel between them, and that would have been another excellent feature, but you can't fast travel between them. But when you're there, you can pull your inventory, all your supplies and stuff from that outpost. Now, of course, the outpost is going to cost you in-game currency as well. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to go up here and grab some materials here. But I don't have a vehicle at this point because I was heading out here all the way from base. Base is over here. And I'm here. I was going to go over there and grab the vehicle. And going back to this vehicle at this point is very, very dangerous because there's a juggernaut over here. There's a tons of zombies over here. And there's a plague heart over here. This thing's pretty nasty. And you want to have a lot of weapons and a lot of ammo. All right. So anyway, let's just run over here and see what we can find. Although if I go over there and get materials, I don't have a vehicle. So that's a bit of a problem. Let's just go up here and see what is happening. And maybe there's a vehicle up here. I don't know. And top left-hand corner, you can see cardio. So the more you run and the more you get out of breath, you up your cardio skill, and then you can choose other skills beyond that. Or other perks, I suppose. Now, this guy is red, and his eyes are red, so this guy has a plague. And once they infect you, the only way to get rid of it is either to retire the character and for quite a while, so they can recover, or you can use up supplies and make a cure for that character. Is this a vehicle I can take? No, this is damaged. Oh, snap. What? Are you kidding me? What the heck do you think I'm doing? Now that's pretty atypical. You don't see two of those ferals in one spot usually. And you want to conserve ammo. You don't want to use it up because depending on the level you're in, which difficulty level, it can be very scarce. And when you're searching through houses and things, to make that site safe, you got to go through every room. Zombie in here somewhere? Maybe outside, I guess. So now you can go back in and search through all these things. And this house here has a lot of stuff, but I don't have a vehicle. So you can also fast search, but if you fast search, that can go wrong, and it will make more noise, and right away you will get a lot of zombies heading your way. Now, this is what I was supposed to pick up, but this is going to make me very heavy. If you look at here, top right-hand corner, this is my weight. Watch what happens when I add this, right? It increases. That's why vehicle in this game is so important. Focus on what you want to do. You can stay with the story goals. You know, community goals are also important. All these are external goals. You don't have to do any of these if you don't want to. Just kind of focus on what you need to do first. Oh, also, mysterious stranger. Oh, that is right next to me, so I'll just go over here, I suppose. Oh, okay. In the barn. Oh, here we go. Lots of zombies over here. And they're all, oh my god, it's a horde. It doesn't say a horde, but it looks like it. Now, there's no way to take really these many on and they're all plague zombies. So it would not be a smart idea to take all these on. What? He left? Dude, what are you doing, man? Come back. And there's a screamer over here. Did he leave? Yeah, he left. Sometimes you can't see, but if I set this guy off, if he starts to scream, we're in bad shape because he'll attract all these other zombies. So we're not going to do that. Now you see how I'm running and sneaking? This is a special skill. So generally you can't do that. This is a great skill because you can run. Now we'll use up your stamina quite a bit at the bottom left-hand corner there. See that? Stamina on the left and health is on the right down there. Stamina is blue and health is red. And some weapons have a zoom capability and some don't. This one unfortunately does not. So when you are shooting at a screamer, you want to get low and you want to try to zoom in if possible and headshot. Headshot, by the way, on all the zombies. Body shots are useless and ammo is scarce, generally speaking. Now you can make more ammo at your base, right? Let's just say I wanted to do that. I can go here, ammo, and what do I have for a weapon? So I can create, 55 bullets here. Right? But that will use resources. So still no car. I'm carrying all this stuff. I'm just going to head down here. I'm going to slowly see what's going on. And like I said, this is where I left that vehicle the last time. Where was it? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm going to probably get down here and grab the vehicle and run out and ride back to base probably. I don't know. Got some zombies down here. So keep an eye on where you're going, what's in front of you. Also, you have these bloaters. They blow up. So if you're traveling across a field or something, you have to be aware of that because if you hit a bloater and you're in a vehicle, all that stuff that's inside the bloater will get inside your vehicle. If you stay in the vehicle, it will kill you. It will pretty much take you out, actually. Especially if you get out too late and then there's zombies around. Yeah, it's not a good situation. We're going to lose daylight soon, and that is not a good time to be out at all. And I've got 900 meters to go. So that's a long way. Unless I can pick up a car here somewhere that has fuel in it. Will I make it before darkness falls? So this is a plague sample. And those samples, again, you use them to craft plague cure. And you will need some of that. And I just have one here, which is not good, considering where I'm going. But the idea for me, this playthrough, with you guys at least, was to just come in here and grab the stuff off of the other community member who unfortunately passed away. Grab all of the materials and stuff from him. Grab a few things from him, and then grab the vehicle with the stuff that was in the vehicle. Yep, and that stuff is nasty. That stuff will take you out pretty quickly. So the sun is setting, you can see, and we need to get in a vehicle as quickly as possible. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, but we will see. And if I start running here, more than likely, I am going to attract. It doesn't look like there's anything around here, so there's no zombies. No zombie over here. Can't believe there's no vehicles around here. But we can't be hasty. We got to take our time. And that's the thing with this game. If you're in a rush, Do you think you go into this game just to shoot and kill stuff? It's not happening. This is like a stealth game. You have to plan your missions. You have to make sure that you have all the stuff on you that you need. Inventory. Oh, see, I only have 2 slots left. And the backpacks. The bigger the backpacks are, the better, because the more stuff you can carry. Usually I'll load out good weapons, lots of ammo, some pipe bombs, Molotovs maybe, and a few plague cures. And I'll have a bag of snacks here for energy, and I'll have some of these painkillers for health. Where's the vehicle? Oh, the vehicle's right here, and Buddy's right here. So this, unfortunately, was the previous... Oh my God. That's horrific. Sorry, man. So there you go. There's permanent death right there. Permanent death in this game. And I think that's really, truly what makes this game so intriguing and scary in a way, because if you go out and if you like your character, and if you lose your character, like I mentioned before, you're going to lose the skills and everything else and the perks and everything else that comes with that character. And that could be, for your community, that could be detrimental. So I'm going to go ahead and grab and search through his body here and find out what he had on him. I don't know how much I can take. The vehicle also is messed up. And I can't take all this stuff. I'll have to come back for it. There's too much stuff here. I don't know. This vehicle, I don't know if it'll drive. It should. It has fuel. And this is full. Let's do this. Let's drop the gas can for now. And transfer over a repair kit. I'm going to repair the vehicle. All right. Good. I can take that back now. But I don't have any more room in this. Or I have 1 space. Well, that's a pretty good weapon. I will have to come back. Now, when you get in your car, it makes noise. So anything around here is going to set it off. Okay, so I made it. Well, we'll see. I'm not back yet. Okay, check the map. That's not the intersection. And some vehicles drive better than others. This SUV is not too bad. No, this is not the turn, or is it? No. Well, I can go down here. And these concrete barriers, you can't drive through those. But wooden barriers like fences, you can drive through those. Guardrails, you cannot. All right, so we get a straight shot back. Let's rock and roll back. And when you're driving here, if you had another person with you here, they would open the door when you're driving and take out the zombies, which is pretty neat. Oh. And you can back up into zombies as well, right? Take them out that way. And if a zombie jumps on, you can open the door like this, and it falls down. Then you can just get it on the ground. Oh, that didn't work. Now, you see what just happened? Get back in your vehicle if that happens. All right? And you can do this as well. Just, you know, if they do latch on, you can't, or back up into them. Doesn't matter. Or take it from the side. But the thing is, unless you're backing up into them, your vehicle is going to sustain damage. If you back up into them, it doesn't. And if they're on the back of the vehicle, they don't do anything. They just hang on there, and eventually they'll fall off. So you don't have to worry about them if they're on the back. And like I said before, take your time. Don't go around these things like, you know, you're in, I don't know, Grand Theft Auto or Need for Speed or something. That's not that game. This is a different game. Take your time and plan your way through everything. Especially on higher difficulties. I mean, those higher difficulties are pretty crazy. That's a feral, I think. You can see him chasing behind me, maybe. I'm not going to stop. Let's go in here. They're overrun or something in here? So while he's down, take him out. I need to get back to base, Ray, so... Okay, the plague zombies have taken our home. Please, can you help? Sure. But where is this, though? It's over here. So we've got 2 here now. And more will pop up. Now I'm going to go back to basement first, so... Park, and yeah, I will refuel here. Might as well. And I'll transfer all this stuff to base. Yeah, so there you go. We made it back. Perfect. So that's pretty much, that's going to be it for this video. I might do more of these. I'm not sure. I'll see the response from you guys on it. If it's substantial, I might do more of these. But I've been enjoying this game, playing through it. I've probably put 50 or 60 hours, I suppose, or probably more than that in this game. But it's a game that you can come back to time and time and time again, and there's much more involved with this game. But again, refer to that guide that I did, refer to other guides that are out there as well before you dive into this game, because this is not one of these games that you jump into. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to smash that notification bell. Consider becoming a Patreon. And of course, you can pick up, and unfortunately, the motherboard tray is not removable t-shirt, and I will see you in the next one.